Imagine waking up one morning and sending a text message without touching your phone. No typing, no speaking, just thinking. Now imagine a blind person seeing again through a computer chip, a paralyzed patient moving a robotic arm with their mind, or students downloading knowledge directly into their brains like a sci-fi movie. Sounds impossible? Well, some of the world's biggest companies are already working on it. From Neuralink to universities, military labs, and tech giants, the race to connect the human brain with computers has officially begun. And according to experts, brain chips could completely change humanity in the next 10 to 20 years. But here's the scary question. If technology can read your thoughts, can someone eventually control them too? Today, we're diving deep into the future of brain chips, how they work, what's already possible, the billion-dollar industry behind them, and the shocking future scientists believe is coming. Let's start simple. A brain chip is basically a tiny electronic device placed inside or connected to the brain. Its job? To create a direct communication link between your brain and a computer. Scientists call this a brain-computer interface, or BCI. Right now, your brain already works like a supercomputer. Every thought, every memory, every movement happens through electrical signals sent between neurons. Brain chips try to read those signals, and sometimes even send signals back. Think about it like this. Your brain is the hardware, the chip is the translator, and the computer becomes an extension of your mind. This idea has existed for decades, but until recently, the technology was too primitive. Now, because of artificial intelligence, tiny sensors, robotics, and faster processors, brain chips are evolving faster than ever before, and some of the results are honestly unbelievable. Most people think brain chips are futuristic experiments, but the truth is, they already exist. Scientists have already helped paralyzed patients control computers using only their thoughts. Some patients can type messages mentally, others can move robotic limbs. One patient even played a video game using brain signals alone. And perhaps the most famous company in this space is Neuralink. Founded by Elon Musk, Neuralink wants to build ultra-thin brain implants that connect humans directly to AI-powered computers. In 2024 and 2025, the company demonstrated humans controlling digital devices using implanted brain chips. That moment shocked the world, because for the first time, ordinary people saw that this technology was no longer theoretical. It was happening, and Neuralink isn't alone. Companies like Synchron, BlackRock Neurotech, and research teams at major universities are all racing toward the same goal. Whoever masters brain-computer interfaces first could control the next trillion-dollar industry. Now here's the part most people support: medicine. Because brain chips could completely transform healthcare. Imagine someone paralyzed after an accident. Their brain still wants to move their body, but the signals can't reach the muscles. Brain chips may bypass the damaged about nerves entirely, meaning thoughts could directly control robotic limbs or even reconnect movement. That's life-changing, but it gets even bigger. Scientists are researching brain chips for blindness, deafness, depression, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, anxiety disorders, spinal injuries. Some researchers even believe future chips could restore memories damaged by disease. Imagine recovering lost memories of your family, or hearing music again after years of silence. For millions of patients, brain chips may become one of the greatest medical breakthroughs in history. And that's why governments and investors are pouring billions into neurotechnology, because this isn't just about gadgets. It's about curing conditions humans couldn't fix before. But now, we enter dangerous territory. Because once technology connects to the brain, privacy changes forever. Today, your phone tracks what you search, your apps track what you watch, social media tracks what you like, but brain chips could eventually track what you think. That sounds terrifying. And experts are already warning about something called mental privacy. What happens if hackers target brain implants? Could thoughts someday be stolen like passwords? Could advertisements appear directly inside your mind? Could governments monitor emotions? Right now, these ideas sound extreme, but remember, people once thought smartphones sounded insane too. Every major technology eventually becomes more powerful than expected, and brain chips may become the most powerful technology humans have ever created. Some neuroscientists even fear digital addiction could become worse than social media addiction, because instead of scrolling endlessly, people might prefer living inside digital experiences connected directly to their brains. Imagine virtual reality so realistic your brain can't distinguish it from real life. That future may not be far away. Now here's where things get truly wild. Some futurists believe brain chips won't just heal humans, they'll upgrade humans. Imagine remembering everything you ever read, learning languages instantly, solving complex math problems in seconds. What if your brain had direct internet access? What if AI became part of your thinking process? According to some researchers, future BCIs could dramatically increase human intelligence. And this idea is becoming increasingly important because of artificial intelligence. As AI grows smarter, some experts fear humans could struggle to compete. So brain chips might become a way to merge humans with AI instead of being replaced by it. This is actually one of the reasons Elon Musk talks about brain chips so often. He believes humans may eventually need direct AI integration to keep up with super-intelligent machines. That sounds like a movie plot. But serious scientists are discussing it right now. And if enhancement becomes possible, another massive problem appears. Who gets access? Will only rich people afford intelligence upgrades? Could society split into enhanced humans and non-enhanced humans? Imagine job interviews where companies prefer people with neural upgrades. That could completely reshape civilization. And yes, the military is interested too, because brain-computer interfaces could completely transform warfare. Imagine soldiers controlling drones using only thoughts, or pilots operating advanced systems mentally instead of using physical controls. The US Defense Research Agency, DARPA, has funded multiple neurotechnology projects for years. Why? Because the brain is the ultimate command center. If technology can speed up human reaction time or communication, it becomes strategically valuable. But this also raises ethical fears. Could brain chips someday manipulate emotions like fear or aggression? Could governments weaponize neurotechnology? These are no longer purely science fiction questions, and the faster this technology evolves, the more urgent these conversations become. Now let's talk money, because this industry could become enormous. Analysts predict the brain-computer interface market could be worth tens, possibly hundreds, of billions of dollars in the future. Think about the industries involved: healthcare, artificial intelligence, gaming, virtual reality, defense, robotics, education, communication. Every major tech revolution creates massive wealth. The internet did. Smartphones did. AI is doing it now. And brain chips may become the next giant platform shift. Companies that dominate this technology could become the future equivalents of Apple, Google, or Microsoft. In fact, some investors believe neurotechnology may eventually become bigger than smartphones themselves. Because instead of carrying technology, you become connected to it. That changes everything. Right now, brain implants are mostly medical, but experts believe consumer brain devices may eventually become common. At first, they'll probably help with simple tasks: controlling smart devices, faster communication, gaming, augmented reality, mental typing. Then over time, the technology could become smaller, safer, and more powerful. Think about how huge computers once were. Now they fit in your pocket. Brain chips may follow the same path. And once enough people adopt them, social pressure begins. People may feel forced to upgrade just to stay competitive. Exactly how smartphones became almost unavoidable. That's why many ethicists say humanity needs rules before this technology becomes mainstream. Because once society fully depends on a technology, it becomes incredibly hard to control. Now here's the deepest question. What happens to human identity when technology enters the brain itself? For thousands of years, the human mind was private. Your thoughts belonged only to you. Brain-computer interfaces could fundamentally change that. If memories can be edited, if emotions can be influenced, if intelligence can be upgraded, then what does it truly mean to be human anymore? Some people see brain chips as humanity's next evolution. Others see them as humanity's greatest risk. And honestly, both sides may be right. Because every powerful invention changes civilization in ways nobody fully predicts. Electricity changed the world. The internet changed the world. Artificial intelligence is changing the world right now. But brain chips may eventually change humanity itself. So, will brain chips cure diseases and unlock human potential? Or create a future where privacy disappears forever? Right now, nobody knows. But one thing is certain. The connection between the human brain and machines has already begun. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing videos about AI, future technology, space, and the future of humanity. Thank you.